Hey, welcome everyone back to the Marketing Checklist Viewcast. We're Sharon and Hank Yuloff from Yuloff Creative Marketing Solutions. When you're looking to solve your marketing, your sales, your HR challenges, we are the small business coaches that you call.
On this Viewcast, you will meet and learn from successful entrepreneurs who are out there making it happen right now.
Yep, here's how it works. Every one of our guests gets the same question, so you get some continuity when you're watching episodes. We know what their answers are because they've sent it back to us because we want to make sure they fit in the format. Have some too. In fact, one of our other guests today, you might hear a cat today because Tessie is sitting right off camera and she's being insistent. So the kicker is once we get started, our interview is 7 minutes, 21 seconds because
that's already anniversary.
Yes, July 21. So why don't we get started? Would you introduce our guest today?
Absolutely. Our guest today is Kelly Cushing, and you will hear all about her and get all the information in the show notes. All right, Kelly, are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. All right. Keeping in mind, we only have a 3-story building. What is your elevator story?
So the Art Hive Collective was created to help artists who are either ready to turn their passion into a business or are possibly stuck and want to excel their business and level up, and also want to be a part of a community and grow artistically and personally.
Yeah, we've met a lot of artists who they have that challenge. The challenge is getting over I have to sell my work, and there's all sorts of feelings of what do I sell it for, and now they have to put a dollar on their talent, and I bet for a lot of artists that's hard.
Absolutely, it really is.
So Kelly, expand a little bit. Tell us a little bit more about what your business is really all about.
So it's an online gallery, an online art gallery, but it's also more than that. So the artists who sign up get their own page on a website, and they have a bio of them, a photo of them, and then all their art, which they can sell. I've also do a lot of social media for them, and there's a private Facebook group that the artists belong to, which is part of the community aspect of it. And they can be with like-minded people and like-minded artists. And then there's always the option for them to be friends with them and possibly collaborate with them. Sorry.
That's okay. So why should our listeners flock to you?
Well, I'm an artist for one, so I get where they're at and I understand some of the challenges as well. And if you're an artist and you want to level up your business and support and get support and sell your art, then I'm that person for you.
Indeed, indeed. What tips could you give to our listeners?
Oh, that's a good one. Don't wait until things are perfect. Just do it. Do it messy, do it sideways, do it upside down. Just do it like Nike, just do it. Life is short. As I'm getting older, I'm seeing that more and more. And the time is now to do it. You're meant for brilliance, and you gotta get out of your comfort zone and just get ahead of it. And you don't want to be on your deathbed with full of regrets.
Definitely not.
You can always change the photos. You can always change everything that's on your site. Just get started.
Absolutely, absolutely.
What's an amusing job title for you, Kelly?
I'm a creative cat wrangler. I would almost say creative drunk cat wrangler, but
as opposed to a drunk creative cat wrangler.
Depends on the day.
Depends on what day it is.
What's the most common questions that you get about building your business?
Why am I supporting artists instead of putting out my own art? Artists ask how they can get involved, and the big one always is, are you making any money doing this?
So are you making any money doing this?
Getting there. Working on it.
Thought it has.
What's the most unexpected thing that you've ever encountered in your business?
How hard it is to get artists to promote their work on video. They don't want to get on video. They don't want to promote their art. It's a mindset, really, is what it is.
Definitely. And it's not just artists, FYI.
And the next question that comes is, what's your favorite tool to get the job done? And I have a feeling we're about to hear the word video again.
It is. I mean, I know from doing markets of my own, people love the story. They love to hear what inspired you, where you took this from, where it came from, and what emotions like they love the story. I mean, we're brought up with stories, right from birth, once upon a time, and they want to hear that.
And let's say that someone this was a statue that somebody had created. If you can shoot a video that goes around the statue so someone can get more involved in the piece instead of just a photo, it'll help sell. And they can sorry, cat. I just had a cat freak out. It'll help them get involved with the piece and help them want to buy it more, and you can light it better. So video is an awesome tool to use.
It really is.
And you help them get that set up and give them tips and show them how to do that.
Yeah, I could definitely give them tips. I can't set them up because I have clients right across the country and down into the States now. And yeah, I can't. I would love to be able to travel to, across the country. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I meant you could be on a Zoom like we're on a Zoom now.
Yes.
And you can help them set up. Okay, move it this way, turn it that way. Now you can walk them through a process.
Yeah, actually, I'm just shooting a video now on how to photograph your art, because a lot of artists I find too that they don't photograph their art properly, and it's such an important thing.
For sure.
Yeah.
So what's a four-letter word that best describes your business?
Oh, well, arts, of course. I was trying to come up with something more creative, but.
And what about the business has started to make you the most happy in your life?
Getting new artists for sure, and then making sales for them. I mean, it just makes me because then it gives them confidence too, right? And who doesn't like making money? Come on.
Yeah. And when they make that first sale, you have a hallelujah party, and you both wrangle drunk cats or something like that.
Oh, I do my happy dance. I have a whole happy dance I do.
Want to show us the happy dance? We'll give you extra time if you show us the happy dance. Okay. Send the clock. My favorite question that we ask is, what did you learn in nursery school that would help you in your business?
Just do your best, really, and don't care what anybody else thinks. That's a big one.
When we sent you the questions, I thought we were going to get things back. You don't have to paint inside the lines. It's okay to use the paste. I mean, it's okay to use your fingers. I mean, I was waiting for all sorts.
Oh, sorry to disappoint you.
It's all right.
It's all good.
You said it all for me, so there you go.
Exactly. Is there a fantasy lead that you could get? Is there somebody that might be watching that, oh, I know that person. I should connect you and Kelly.
Well, I mean, who doesn't want Oprah? I mean, who wouldn't want Oprah for a lead? Come on. But realistically, someone that values original art and someone that doesn't want, just the typical Kmart, not Kmart. Is there a Kmart anymore? IKEA, Walmart, all that kind of just manufactured crappy art that everyone has that actually.
Yeah, Sharon's mom has a term. It's called industrial art.
Yeah.
Like we were all sitting at a hospital waiting for someone, and I'm looking at the wall and I'm like, this is just, and she looked at me and said, industrial art. They needed something on the wall, and they had no imagination at all of what they could do, what they should do with the space.
Yeah, none. It's unfortunate.
It's like in a hotel quite often. Although we were at a budget 8 motel, one of those, and I was impressed with the they had photos of the area, big ones. Like it was like, huh.
Well
they did some actual thought of the area, and the photos were artistic. Huh, babe, we're not in a Marriott, but no, there they were. So it doesn't have to be industrial.
Well, and they're supporting local artists too, which is awesome.
It is.
Exactly. So how did you know that art was your thing? How did that, become it?
Well, I did color out of the lines and everything else. So I never thought that I was really someone that could draw, but my dad used to be a photographer, or was a photographer, like just an amateur photographer, and I followed him around everywhere. And I mean, I just always loved it. I always loved watching him. I always loved art. I always would watch like any art we could see. I mean, you guys admit art is everywhere. You can't go without it.
Oh, yeah.
Nor should
And
you.
it took me a long time to actually call myself an artist, being a photographer. But I mean, I took a photography class, and in college, and it was like the best class ever. It was basically story time for, it's like, oh, this guy did this, and I loved it. It was the best.
You know, when I was in college, I set up a double major and I had to get it approved. And the class I took out of the schedule was a class called Journalism 301. It was where students saw their semester die because it was a photojournalism course, and it was like a 20 or 30 hour a week course. And I just kind of took it off the list to save myself. And what's funny is that over the years, it's become my hobby. And I could have gotten a lot out of that. In fact, I ended up taking evening courses at a local junior college that was everything that I didn't take in college, developing and printing and all of that stuff. So it was fun. Is there someone that could be listening that would be your number one, like a trading of leads partner? Is there somebody you'd want to connect with?
Referral partner.
That's the one.
Well, for the artists that I have on the Art Hive would be homestagers, interior designers, people that would want to beautify a home or beautify a space, right?
So they can use you and your site with all of their clients, and they can pick out what they like and have it all delivered.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and then of course artists to join and be a part of it. So
cool. So is there an offer you want to give to our listeners so they can begin the conversation with you?
I do. I have an elite package. It consists of, like I said earlier, a dedicated artist page with your bio, your photograph of you, and then your art. All the art sales capacity is set up for you. There's a Facebook group for our artists. Social media promotions on not all the social medias. That would be thousands, it seems like. But Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. And then monthly, we have 3 Art Hive roundtables. 1 with me and 2 with other professionals in the field. Like it could be marketers.
And I'm reading also, so I see you've got dedicated calls with them, and you can be. There's a ton that goes into this. So what's the offer, and they can connect with you and see everything else, because there's a whole other list of stuff.
So it's $297 a month. And like I said, like you said, there's a one-on-one call for me once a month. And like then there's an opportunity.
Kind of.
Sorry?
It's like having an agent working for them.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So and everybody, if you're artists, if you know artists, if you can connect artists to Kelly, reach out. All the information is in the show notes. So there we go. We have gotten to it.
Well done.
Great.
So go connect with Kelly, and make sure that you connect with us at howtogetttherefaster.com.
Yep, you can sign up for your own free 30-minute success call, and we promise you at least 3 ways that your business is going to improve immediately. And all you have to do is go to howtogetttherefaster.com.
And if you would like to be on the Viewcast as well, then make sure you let us know when you schedule your time at howtogetttherefaster.com.
Looking forward to talking to you. Looking forward to having you on the show too. And Kelly, it was a lot of fun having you today. Well done. Great job.
Thank you so much, guys. It was fun.
Awesome. Remember, if everything happens for a reason,
See the reason things happen.
See you next time, everybody.